explain that. You can't contain the power you bring, you just can't take the plain fact that this is the LDBC, you don't tell us how to act. And if you hate the content, then take a step back. Why watch the video? How you gonna explain that? How you gonna explain that? How you gonna explain that? Coach Shelton Harrison, there'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. All right. LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, so you got your boy Manny Pacquiao. I'm sorry, you got your boy Manny Pacquiao. You know, being a hypocrite as usual. You know, so he was saying that okay, the fight between Blackout Promotions, okay, versus Triple G. He was saying that that's more of a fight than Mayweather McGregor. But I find it kind of funny. When Manny Pacquiao himself, wanted to fight Conor McGregor, had he to beat Floyd Mayweather. I mean, I wonder if y'all remember that. And you got everybody hating on it, okay? First of all, you had the drag queen. First he came out and he was saying, yeah, it'll be a good fight if Conor McGregor fought his fighter, okay? It'll be a fight if Conor McGregor fought his fighter. But now that, Floyd Mayweather fighting, Conor McGregor, oh, it's such a big deal. But see, here's my thing. How can anybody take somebody like this serious, okay? How can anybody take somebody seriously that's got on, fishnets, pantyhose, stockings, all this crap? How the hell are you going to take this guy seriously? I sure can't. And you damn sure can't believe what he say because he a liar. He a liar. I mean, y'all remember, man, when, Dante asked his fighter, hey, are you ready to fight Canelo? Hell, that was damn near 2 years ago. Oh, yeah, I was born ready. And here it is 2017, and they waited till Triple G turned 35. Stop it. And you got Freddie Roach. He go the biggest hater, the biggest hypocrite hater. Yeah, that Mayweather McGregor ain't much of a fight. No, that's not much of a fight. But you was all for Pacquiao taking that fight. And of course Bob Arum hating on it too, because they mad because none of these assholes at the bottom, they're not going to get 1 penny of that revenue coming in from Mayweather McGregor. They ain't going to get nothing. And, Oscar butthurt because, what's going to happen is, Mr. Fishnet Pantyhose Stockings, he's getting upset because the fight is close to around the day that his fight is going to fight. And please, and if they were on the same day, if they were clearly on the same day, people would actually look at this fiasco called Mayweather McGregor. People will look at that versus looking at your fighter fight a 35-year-old Triple G. It's just the way that is. But I find it ironic too, people trying to give Pacquiao a pass for this fight. Pacquiao said that, Mayweather McGregor, that's not a real boxing match. Hell, you fighting against Horn, that ain't no real boxing match. And then you holding up all the titles. You don't want to fight none of these young champions. You don't want to do that. Or give up the titles. You don't want to do that either. I mean, I don't understand. See, these people at the bottom, they've gotten off by using Floyd Mayweather's name way too much in life. They just have. They have gotten ahead using Floyd Mayweather. Hell, how you think that drag queen made so much money? He made it when Floyd Mayweather was working with him. I mean, if you go back and look at his financial reports when Floyd was still affiliated with Blackout Promotions, I mean, you'll see that the revenue was much, much higher. Now you look at the revenue, and the revenue is based off only one fighter. Weird, huh? Weird. One man go, and most of your company go. It's just how it is. And it's amazing some of the stuff they do to Al Heyman. They try to sue him. They try to do all this stuff. But at the bottom line, they just mad because Al Heyman had a better game plan, executed a better game plan, and is doing more with the game plan than these idiots could. These dudes are stupid. They dumb, okay? There's nothing smart about any of these guys at the bottom. They're not very smart. And Bob Arum, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Now he just starting, to get on ESPN. Oh, but everybody was condemning Al Heyman, okay? Because he started PBC and everybody's talking about how bad that was and how this and how that. Now Bob Arum doing it. He putting a series on ESPN. Oh, people talking about this the greatest thing. Okay, it's the greatest thing ever. We know what it is, guys. We know that the word double standard is another word for, these people, they have a high level of racism. And that's just how it is, okay? Because the drag queen still ain't talked about those emails. Ain't done. See, everybody on here is a hypocrite. Everybody. Everybody's a hypocrite. Even a drag queen. I mean, why? You know, at least what we can say about Floyd. I'm not a huge fan of Floyd, okay? Not a big fan. But at least we can say, you know what? He took on a lot of younger guys. He took on guys that came off their greatest wins. He took them on. But why not take on Triple G back when he was 33, when people was calling for that fight? Why not? Why not? I mean, the idea was there to age him out. And I think that's what they did. You got an older version of Gennady Golovkin, to me, who's not going to be effective. You saw that against Kell Brook. You saw that against Daniel Jacobs. He's not going to be effective. He's old. And after he takes that fight, Triple G is done. I got a big feeling. I got a huge feeling that Triple G is done. But it's amazing that the media allows Oscar, Freddie, and Bob Arum to do whatever the hell they want to do. Especially the drag queen. This dude can have a DUI. This dude can get dressed up in drag and have people put stuff up his ass. But that's okay. Freddie Roach can tell lies. He can make racial comments, racial slurs, talking about how black fighters don't bring in revenue. Oh, but that's okay. He get a pass from the mainstream media. Sure. Bob Arum. You know, Bob Arum, Bobby. Bob can come up and tell a whole bunch of lies. Talked about he was going to build a mythical stadium. Talked about how Floyd ducked Manny all these years when, you know, Freddie Roach came out himself and said, no, it was us. But people seem to forget that, man. Look, it don't matter. If you're a fighter, and if you're a fighter that these mainstream media folks don't like Rigondeaux, Mayweather, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, okay, if they don't like you, it doesn't matter what you do, okay? People say, well, boxing, you know, nah, they just don't like Floyd. They just don't like Keith. They just don't like Errol Spence. No, it's not about race, but that's exactly what it is, guys. Come on. Think about it. This is the exact same thing. Al Heyman, PBC, Bob Arum, ESPN, exact same thing. They praise Bob Arum, but they condemn Al Heyman. We praise Manny Pacquiao for taking his garbage fight against Jeff Horn, but we condemn Floyd Mayweather for fighting Conor McGregor. At least Floyd Mayweather don't have no belts, man. See, I can understand if Floyd was holding up all these titles. Okay, cool. But that's what Manny Pacquiao doing. He holding up a belt to fight Jeff Horn. I hope Jeff Horn beat him. I hope Jeff Horn knock him out. But the likelihood of that is very low. And it's cool. I realize that. But I mean, man, these guys, they going to get what they going to get. And I'm going to tell you, man, Oscar going to mess up. He going to mess up. And really and truly, when his fighter take a serious loss, that's it for Golden Boy. That's it for Blackout Promotions. That's it for them. Okay? Please. And then you got Bernard Hopkins co-signing the emails, or you know, he ain't said nothing about it. And I'm sorry, but if you don't say nothing about it, that means you agree with it. So cool. That's how it is. Don't come on here trying to bring up all this other stuff. Look, man, all these jokers at the bottom races. I can't say Bob Arum is, because he do have black fighters, but man, what this guy did to Rigondeaux and what he's still doing to Rigondeaux, it don't even make sense, man. It don't make sense. So what? Floyd Mayweather want to fight McGregor. Who gives a damn? This fight don't mean that. But they'll tune in. They'll give Floyd that $70 or $80 or however much this stupid fight gonna cost. They'll give him that money. You know why they give him that money? Because they're gonna be mad that they're not getting their piece of the pie. Huh, sucks, doesn't it? You know, these guys are always one step behind the 8 ball. Have y'all noticed that? These guys always taking L's. They always take L's. Tell you, man. And then when they realize they can't win, guess what they do? Then they copy. Then they start copying what Al Heyman doing. But anyways, I'm done. Subscribe.